Hello guys, welcome to an tutorial video, and in this video I'm going to give an update on the price of Bitcoin. And as you can see, Bitcoin finally lost support at our 29,000 level. So as we mentioned in our last video, we're considering the area, at least the top of our channel. We cannot lose the top of this channel, but if Bitcoin had to come and retest the 27,000 level at the top of our channel, that would still be bullish and would allow Bitcoin to and consolidate, or move sideways, and probably hold support at the top of our dark blue channel, and then challenge the 29,000 level in the future again. If this happens, if we lose 29,000 level, so the reason why we think that Bitcoin coming and bouncing at the top of our dark blue channel is because, from the bottom to the top of this move, we can see that the top of our channel is coinciding with 0.618 Fibonacci level. Bitcoin could come, find support at the top of our channel and bounce and retest the 29,000 level in the future and still be bullish. We would like to now look at the DXY. We can see as Bitcoin was showing sign of weakness, retesting the top of our channel multiple times. This is starting to give strength to DXY, and the moment the DXY closed a daily candle above our support line, in this case, broke our support line, or resistance lines. In this case, it broke our the 100 resistance line to the upside. This clearly allowed Bitcoin to break our 29,000 level to the downside. So as DXY started to gain strength, Bitcoin started to show weakness, lost support. So the DXY managed to break the resistance line, which was previous support, broke the resistance line to the upside, and currently is holding this level as support again. So this made Bitcoin weaker in this case, but this is something that we were predicting. If you lose support at this level, finding support at this the top of our blue channel would be a possibility or a likely scenario. We just closed the day, a daily candle. The second candle is already opening, which is confirming this break to the downside. So we'd like to look at the weekly chart. If we look at the weekly chart, we can see that this bounce from the weekly the weekly chart on the DXY, we can see that the DXY bounced exactly at this super gap indicator moving average, so managed to bounce and closing a weekly candle above our support line. In this case, bounced and closed a week so far, closing a weekly candle above, so confirming the bounce from this moving average and closing finding support above our support line again. So this therefore is making is the reason why Bitcoin is currently having a full body, on the weekly candle below our 29,000 level. So this is something that it's not the first time that this happens. We can see that when the DXY approached this moving average on the DXY previously in 2020, we can see that it came all the way down, bounced exactly at the support, and spent at least 6 weeks after the bounce from this moving average. Spent another 6 weeks before it actually managed to break the moving average to the downside, which then allowed a move from silver or gray to red on the weekly time frame. So this is our first or second week after the bounce, so we can expect Bitcoin to spend a little bit more time, depending, if we compare to last time it bounced from this moving average, it was at least 6 weeks. So this is the third week in this case, and we can expect Bitcoin to consolidate a little bit more, the way it consolidated here before conquering 10,500 level. So we can basically consolidate below our 29,000 level for a while. We don't know how long, but this is what we're expecting. And the same way, the DXY lost support and broke the moving average to the downside, managed to conquer 10,500. We could expect this to happen as well, Bitcoin coming from the support at the top of our dark blue channel. And the moment we lose this moving average as support and break to the downside, confirming, the move inside our yellow box, that would give Bitcoin momentum to actually flip and finally conquer our 29,000 level, the same way it did for the 10,500 level. We can now go to our Bitcoin ratio. Like we mentioned previously, the RSI was trying to test the top of this downward trend line. We can see with the move below our 29,000 level, the RSI managed to break this resistance. It's now breaking to the upside again. We don't want it to break the 53.91 level to the upside, or to actually come and break the 50-day moving average again. So the best case scenario would be the ratio to come and bounce on the 50 day moving average to the downside, and the RSI to get rejected, or get rejected just next to after testing the 53.91 level. So we want it to come in retest and get rejected again, and we want the moving average, we want the ratio to get rejected at the 50 as well. So having the ratio going above the 50-day moving average is not a good scenario. Neither is the RSI crossing above the 53.91 level and hold it as support. Wouldn't be a good thing to see. That's it for today. That's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much.